Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. It's Monday and the aspects of the planets are really favorable right now on so many levels. As Mercury is getting now gaining momentum to move forward and out of retrograde today, we need to just give it like 7 to 10 days so that Mercury can fully get out of retrograde and start moving forward. So we need to just allow for that momentum to be had. We have Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter trining Capricorn. So in Capricorn, which is Earth, and we have the full moon in Virgo. So guess what? A lot of what we are dealing with on many levels is all about our stability and our grounding things that are grounding us, and things that are all about our security and stability. Yeah. So with all of that being in the earth signs of Capricorn and Virgo, what we want to do is we want to what does the King and Queen of Pentacles mean to us? The King and Queen of Pentacles means confidence, right? Confidence in every aspect. So we're not just looking at our stability from an external vantage point. We're looking at our stability from an internal standpoint. And what does that mean? Confidence. Showing confidence in who you are, right? And confidence is not about being or thinking that you're better than someone else, right? But it's realizing that you have no reason really to compare yourself to anyone else, because we're all here to do a job, to serve with confidence in knowing that we each and every one of us has a certain purpose to our journey. Okay? All right. So let's look at what the collective message is for all for today, Monday, the 9th of March. Right? I got chocolate on my lap here. And let me tell you something. He doesn't budge. He's not going to move. He's not. He's not leaving. Honestly, it's very cute. Okay. I'm using the Vice Versa tarot deck, which actually is one of my favorite decks. I have been using the Tarot of Dreams, and now it's time to change it up. Why? Because there's so much more depicted here. Oh, he decided to leave. Okay, so there's so much more information I can get with these cards. So let's start. Let's see what the energy of today is. Look at this. The full moon. Oh my God. Right? The full moon depicting the two animals here watching the full moon. One animal is red, which is clearly our root chakra, and the other is our truth. So with the white, the loyalty, the stability, the security, financially, emotionally, right? All of it. All of it. The waters are calming down. The secrets are out. Whatever is exposed is being exposed. Virgo is not going to keep any secrets, right? It's whatever comes out, it's coming out because of the illumination, right? So the moon is illuminating our lives on whatever level that means to you, okay? Illumination, on this whatever in the ocean, I think this is a turtle, and the turtle is literally just kind of chilling on this I don't know what this is. It's a rock, whatever, let's just say. So the turtle is moving slow, right? So this, whatever is illuminated, whatever comes out, it's been like, it's time to come out. It's been a while. It's happening. It's been taking its time in coming out. Whatever it is, I don't know. Let's look. Now this fell out, which is, oops, the King of Cups. King of Cups, though, is in the, right, is illuminating some information. Something's coming out. It doesn't need to be information as much. I mean, even though we have, the King of Cups has somewhat of a wand here, right? It looks like it is kind of a wand. So it's a flower, though, at the end, right? So wanting to offer, feeling love, wanting to offer love, maybe going to go for it, but not, it's coming out now, where the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, has been waiting to reveal, has been waiting for the right time to reveal something, right? Something's coming out about the King of Cups. There's a lot of this particular seat that the King of Cups is sitting on is very much like turquoise, right? So someone has that knowing something, knowing even the King of Cups might be holding a secret that's coming out, isn't revealed yet. Look at, yeah, it hasn't happened yet. Lightning's not going to strike yet, but it's coming. Yeah. So when in the night sky, there's someone has a secret, right? Someone has something to reveal. It's going to happen when the sun comes up tomorrow, right? Lightning is going to strike right here, striking the tower and breaking the mask of illusion. So that's what this is. Someone's going to tell about someone whose mask is coming off, someone's truth, of revealing the truth of who they are, right? Or finding out the truth of who someone is, their character, their integrity. This is the yin and yang of loyalty within the loyalty. Oh, loyalty. This is huge. Loyalty is coming up with the dogs, big time. Someone's going to come out with information about loyalty, integrity, trust. It's coming out. Yep. Things are going to be crumbling. Interesting, both these depiction of the dogs are feminine, right? Feminine. That's interesting. So it might be information about a woman. King of Cups may be coming out with information about a woman or someone, or it could be the same person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A secret coming out about their integrity, their character, who they are and who they show themselves to the world, right? What they show maybe isn't what we think. We have the Five of Cups here, where someone is leaving, but they're still looking back at what's lost. So this King of Cups is some information about, some information is coming out. If it hasn't happened already, the Tower moment's going to happen, and this person is saying, you know, looking back at I got to move forward now. I can't look back with regret. I'm mourning. I'm still mourning the loss, right, of someone. of someone walking away. I'm talking about someone's the truth of someone's character came out to the forefront, and someone then had to exit. Someone said, I gotta go. This tower is gonna happen. This tower moment's gonna happen, and I gotta go before it happens. Maybe saving yourself before it happens, right? Interesting. I'll love you forever, but I gotta go. Right? The rose. That's the song, The Rose. That might have significant. It might be significant. Look at the turtle showed up again. Wow. The turtle showed up. See, the turtle came off of after things were exposed, someone's like a fish, feeling like a fish out of water, right? Same guy standing here, look. Same, I don't know if I think it's same depiction of a man standing here looking at what has lost and all of what they have been through, the King of Cups, right? Sadness, the unknown, taking cover before this tower moment happens. Something came out and someone had to leave. It could be two people, like it could be the King of Cups with someone who had to leave. Maybe a love that had to leave because something was revealed, right? Some truth came out, right? Sorry, I was just dealing with my dog. So this turtle has wisdom and now is departing. The turtle is all about the wisdom, right? What's interesting about the turtle is coming out here is that now that the truth came out, the moon cycle of a turtle's shell depicts 13 moons on the actual shell of the turtle, right? On the actual shell is 13 moons, like that's their chakra, right? And then 28 days of around the external of the shell. Let me put this one down so this one looks better. So this external part of the shell is the 28 days of the series of days through 364 days. 28 of those are the 13 moons on the shell, depicting like the cycle of how this moon is depicts the turtle's wisdom. Understand that. So it's like a 13-month calendar, and there's 13 moon cycles in a year with between 27 and 29 days per cycle. And that is all depicted on the turtle's shell and the external of the circumference of the shell on the outside. So the outside of the shell is the 28 days of the cycle. And then the 13 moons depicts like the shell of the turtle, the chakra. Now, with the moon coming out, we're in this moon of a Virgo, which could feasibly be this guy right here, the Virgo, right? With the sorrow, right? And now the wise one needs to leave the building, right? The wisdom has been gained. The wisdom has, with the wisdom comes the power of the ocean. Like here it was calm, right? And here it's not, right? Because the cycle's coming, the information is coming out while the cycle is in Virgo with this illuminated full moon, What's coming out is someone's security and stability of their foundation, which is right here. Getting ready to do this. Got it? I hope you understand that. So someone's mask, the truth of someone's character and integrity, I'm going back to that, is now being illuminated for all to see. And the turtle depicts the wisdom that has been gained through the exposure of this situation. Okay, I had to go through that because that I find I follow and I learn all about the totem the animals in the cards, so that we know that the dogs are loyal, right? The turtle is all about the wisdom, especially with this full moon. Someone, or maybe it's more than one person, but someone now knows someone's true nature. Okay, it took me a while to get that out, but someone's true nature is coming out. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles reversed, right? So what's going on? We're looking at a couple here that's looking at like a master guru or a father figure, grandfather figure who is wise and saying, are you and have you been loyal? It's kind of like Judgment Day, right? It's like these two are standing before, before the court system or whatever, saying, what part of this did you have did you play in? Right? Being at the loyalty and the wisdom. What have you learned? What have you gained? It's like a mini life review for this couple. And it's not, it's like they have to fess up to what has happened, to what has been exposed. They're going to have to take the heat, literally, right? And that's coming from the wise one. Have you learned? Have you, whatever's come out, now what? Let's see. Now we have the Four of Swords. Well, someone's saying, I need a much needed rest here to think about what's happened. I feel remorse. I have great grief and remorse over what's happened. Because look at this, already erupted, right? You can see through the swords. The Tower moment already happened. Here it is. And now someone's saying, okay, well, I've gained a lot of wisdom. Someone has taught me a valuable lesson. Whether this is a third-party situation, which I think it is. I think this is a third-party situation, perhaps a marriage that has been uncovered, the secrets out of someone's integrity and someone who was wearing a false identity, right? And the wisdom now that you've gained is causing you to go within your own self and like you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, not only what do I do now, but it's more like, this is more to me of what am I showing up? How do I show up in the world, especially after this devastation? I'm this is humble. I have humbled myself through the knowledge that I've, when I had this life review, I got really grounded again, right? It's brought me back to a very sense of stability that I needed. I needed this to happen so that I could take the mask off and really get a good review of what kind of person I'm becoming and or have become. Sorry. Right? One more card. Okay, all right, Zeus. Sorry. One more card. Yeah. Judgment Day, yeah. The giving and receiving in life. This is like the truth of the stability and the security in life is all about giving and receiving of love. The red angel wings depicts for me your security and foundation and the growth that has happened over a long period of time. Who gave more to this relationship and who received more? Who took more from it, right? So that's what's being looked upon right now. In the bottom of the deck, someone says, okay, well, I'm going to start putting work into into this relationship. If it has sustained through this tower moment, if it has, someone is also, like your younger self is looking at your self, present day self, saying, I've seen you go through what you've been through, and you've learned a lot of lessons. Therefore, I'm not necessarily learning from you, but I'm learning from you. Do you follow me? I don't want to do the same things that my dad did, but if I do, it's shame on me. But now that I've seen what my dad has gone through, I don't want to repeat those mistakes. Because here's the father. Here's the father that learned, right? And here's the child. So it could also be a child wanting to embrace a new life with someone who they're getting married, and the father is giving them the wisdom that he has attained over the years, right, of the mistakes that have been made. And that life and love is about the giving and receiving. Humbly so. Humbling thyself. Okay, so we do have 3 people in the situation. So it could have been a third-party situation. The loyalty and the trust of someone's integrity came to the forefront. Someone finally realized that what is needed to happen in a relationship is to always stand in your integrity and be confident with who you are, gaining the wisdom, right, through the conflict. Someone's now really rethinking. See, look, with these two cards, you have this card, the mental conflict, right, and the wise one. Learning all these lessons. I mean, this is like lesson after lesson. And cycles of the moon and what they teach us. Cycles of the sun. Here's the sun, and so's here, the sun, right? So are you following your father's footsteps? Or are you humbling yourself and maybe not making the same mistakes that your father made? And that is actually what you are now learning, that life is a sacrifice, right? And now someone's transforming through that knowledge. So it could have been a huge lesson from a father and son, right? And I think that is actually where this is actually what I'm taking with me in terms of, sorry, I can't pick it up, is the wisdom from a father figure and the strength and courage to realize that what has been exposed about someone's character and integrity is I want to learn from my dad. I want to learn from the father. I want to learn from the father, but I also want to learn from the mistakes that my father has made, so I do not repeat the cycle. Okay. Let's get an Ascended Master card, Archangel card real quick. This one a little longer because I went into the turtle mode. Katumi is talking about the cloak of wisdom, of course. The wisdom that someone has gained through seeing a father go through the mistakes, and the character and integrity that someone really has to sit with and really ponder, right? You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Trust was the issue here. trust, integrity, and character of someone's father, and changing that up to learn from your father in terms of not repeating cycles that your father did. Not repeating those cycles, learning from them, and becoming wise for it. Have a great day.